Hey everybody, yes, we have been off for the last 4 weeks. You have not seen us, and those guys that have been posting over there, what's happened to you, Sean? What's happened to Expedition Extreme? We have not run away. We've just been incredibly busy with lots of exciting things going to be happening soon that we will be probably doing a show about closer to the time. However, today's show is normally the Q&A show, and I'm going to hijack the show. I'll tell you why. Weather is cooled down. A lot of you are getting out there, which is fantastic. You're going to explore. If it's dusty, drive it. And with all the rain we've had, if it's muddy, you've been driving it, right? The reason I'm going to make this quick film is there are a group of individuals in the United Arab Emirates called SOS Emergency. Now, it's a WhatsApp group, and these individuals take their own time, put their vehicles at risk, their own fuel, to get out there and save individuals that have gone out into the desert and have got hopelessly stuck. Now, this can happen to any of you. It happens to us all the time. So it doesn't matter what extent your ability is, it can happen to anybody. The desert will throw a red herring at you at any given time. Doesn't matter what your experience is. So the reason why I want to do this is what I've seen is I'm part of this group as well, and I've seen a lot of individuals going out there and they're not following the fundamental rules of the desert. Respect the desert and you will have a much better time. Number one, make sure that you've got water in your vehicle, guys. You're going to go out there. If you do get stuck, it could take someone 2 to 4 hours to get out to you, depending on where you are and depending on the closest person on this SOS emergency group, on how much time it's going to get them to get to you. Number two, recovery gear, guys. There's been a couple of instances right now where the guy sends a picture, sends the location, and he's stuck. We say, right, have you deflated? Have you put it in four-wheel drive? Don't joke. A lot of guys get out there and they haven't put it in four-wheel drive. Number three, where's your sand tracks? Where's your self-recovery gear? And the person would respond and say, yeah, I have got sand tracks. I've got my max tracks or my sand tracks or whatever tracks you have, but they're at home in the garage. Now that's no good, guys. If you're going out into the desert on your own, number one, cardinal mistake. Always go with 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles. Doesn't matter what your experience is. You think that the desert is really hard right now because of all the rain, but it's just the top crust. Once you break through that crust, it's still the aerated soft sand that hasn't cooled down enough right now for that sand to compact, where our winter driving is much easier than our summer driving. So guys, couple of rules, and respect the guys that get out there to come and help you out. And remember that they're doing it out of their own pocket and their own risk of their own vehicle. Please, guys, just if you don't know what to do when you're going into the desert, more than happy to send me an email. But more importantly, I think there's about 7 or 8 off-road community clubs in the United Arab Emirates. ME 4x4, Jeepers, Abu Dhabi, Oryx, just to mention a few. There's a whole bunch of them over here. Dubai 4x4, Emirates 4x4, a bunch of them. Go and join these guys. These guys go out every single weekend, take novice drivers, intermediate drivers, experienced drivers, and spend time teaching you guys the do's and the don'ts. Now, recovery, once again, and I'm ranting on about this, guys, because I feel very passionate about it, because I've got out there to go and recover some people on the group, and I get there, and the person doesn't even have recovery points. Now, the chances of me damaging my vehicle if I'm pulling on the standard tow hitch or I'm pulling on the recovery points that come standard with a vehicle that are actually there just to tie your vehicle down when it gets transported. When that shackle comes flying through my back window, who's going to pay for that? So respect the desert, respect the people that are coming to help you out. And guys, if you don't know what you're doing, don't go on your own. Find somebody that has got the ability to help you out there, and also join one of the clubs, guys. Most of them are free. And they're great communities, great learning experience over there. Get yourself some proper recovery gear and make sure that it's in the vehicle at any given time. And remember, at least 2 liters of water per person in the vehicle as a safety measure. Not what you're drinking while you're driving. It's if you get stuck and you're stuck there for 2 to 4 hours, especially when you've got kids in the car. Guys, it's still warm enough out there for you to get dehydrated. So be safe. Respect the desert, go and join one of the off-road clubs, and you guys from SOS Emergency, fantastic, mate. All of you, girls and guys, good job. Surprisingly enough, the tip of the week is going to be about recovery gear, since we've been discussing that right now. Right, what do you need as basic recovery gear? first thing, a shovel. A shovel, a good shovel that you can get the sand out of the way 99% of the times. If you don't bog yourself all the way down to the chassis, if the wheels start spinning and you're losing traction in the sand, stop, get out, clear the path, get a spade. Number 2, good recovery rope. So if you have another vehicle with you, get a good rated recovery rope. Soft shackles or hard shackles. So the steel shackles, I prefer the soft shackles. Important. Make sure that you are aware of where you're tying these. Recovery points are imperative. So for me, as a basic driver going into the desert, a shovel is the most important, your recovery rope with the shackles. And if you're going to be going more often, spend the money on sand tracks. Any sand track, doesn't really make a difference. If you're out there every weekend, go for the more expensive ones because they'll last longer. If you're out there once or twice a year, get the cheapies. These are the mid-range. I think these are about 800 dirhams for 2. You've got from 1,500 all the way down to 300 dirhams. Get to Dragon Mart. You'll get them cheapest trips, but they're only going to last for like 4 or 5 recoveries. So that's your tip of the week this week, guys. Make sure when you go into the desert that you have the right gear and that you are prepared for the worst. Right, guys, if it's dusty, drive it, and yeah, enjoy it, man. It's great weather. Get out there. No doom and gloom. Join the clubs.